Hello, this video is a walkthrough on the installation process of Microsoft's database management system, SQL Server R2 Express Edition. SQL Server 2008 R2 Express Edition can be downloaded for free from Microsoft's website. Upon finishing the download, we can now execute the installer. Preemptive to installing the program, there are some files that needed to be extracted by the installer. When SQL Server 2008 R2 Express Edition finishes loading and extracting the files, we are then greeted by the SQL Server Installation Center. The Installation Center has 7 different options, mainly planning, installation, maintenance, tools, resources, advanced, and options. We won't be bothering or moving any of those options except for the installation option, since we are going to install a fresh copy of SQL Server 2008 R2 on a system that has no existing SQL Server installations. To do that, we click on the New Installation option. The first phase of the installation is initiated by the license terms page. Basically, it shows the end user agreements that Microsoft needs the user to know. Upon clicking next, some necessary setup support files are being installed to the system. When these support file systems has already finished loading, the setup support rules pops out and the following messages or options are shown. These are diagnostics wherein the software determines if the system is capable of running SQL Server 2008 R2. The next is the feature selection option. Basically, we won't move anything of those options since we are installing it for the first time. Next is the instance configuration. Again, we can install multiple instances of SQL Server, but this time we will just set it into default. Next is the server configuration. Again, we won't touch or modify any of the fields shown. Next is the database engine configuration. On this page, we are able to add current users of the machine who can access or use the SQL Server 2008 R2 depending on his or her credentials. For example, an administrator can have full access on the software, while a guest or a standard user have restricted or limited access on the options that SQL Server can offer. Upon clicking next, SQL Server 2008 R2 setup takes care of the installation. And as we wait through the installation, There we have it. We are prompted that the installation is now complete, and to verify if the installation was successful, we will run the SQL Server Management Studio from the Start menu, waiting for the resources to load, connect through the local database, and there we have it. SQL Server 2008 R2 Express Edition installation video walkthrough.